If we're talking about cool, somewhat quirky cars from the 70s, the Volkswagen Rabbit from 1976 definitely deserves a mention. It's kind of like a hidden gem. So the Rabbit, which you might know better as the Golf outside of North America, was Volkswagen's big leap into the compact car market after the iconic Beetle. We're talking about an era where gas prices were high and smaller, fuel-efficient cars were in demand. Under the hood, the Rabbit from 76 came with a 1.6-liter inline-four engine. Nothing wild, but it was pretty peppy for its time. It produced around 69 horsepower, which allowed it to cruise pretty comfortably in city driving and on the highway. The handling was impressive too, thanks to its front-wheel drive setup and relatively lightweight body. Performance-wise, it wasn't winning any drag races, but what it excelled at was being a reliable daily driver. The fuel economy was quite solid, which made it a favorite during the oil crisis period. But here's the charming part. The Rabbit had a bit of a unique character. For North America, Volkswagen wanted to Americanize it a bit, so they built it in a plant in Westmoreland, Pennsylvania. This plant was known for its relaxed approach, which sometimes led to cars having some unusual quirks, like seats that were a bit off or little trim pieces that didn't always line up perfectly. Those quirks have become part of the Rabbit's charm today. And check this out. The Rabbit was involved in one of the earliest known cases of car rebadging. Chrysler started selling a version of it in the US called the Dodge Omni and Plymouth Horizon. This kind of collaboration was a big deal back then. Interesting fact, the Rabbit had a diesel variant too. Imagine a compact car with a super efficient diesel engine at a time when most people didn't even think about diesel for anything other than trucks. In terms of story, there's this classic tale of a Rabbit being driven coast to coast in the US, ticking over 300,000 miles without giving up. That's just a testament to how durable and dependable these little cars were. So yeah, the 1976 Volkswagen Rabbit may not be the flashiest car out there, but it's got a lot of history and character wrapped up in its little frame. It represents a shift in how cars were made and what people were looking for during a very specific time period.